Hollow about to head to the park. Body park, booty, rocking everywhere. Welcome to Vlogtober. So this place has the cutest little dog park. However, even though Hollow goes to daycare on the regular, she's with like professional dog handlers there, and she sees a dog right now. And so I'm still working on like how I manage her when we're out in public and around other dogs or just like other stimuli to begin with. So I'm not gonna go to the dog park today with her, especially if there were like maybe one or two people, I wouldn't mind doing that, but there's quite a few people here this Sunday morning. So instead we're just gonna walk the path, and she still loves it. She'll pass by some dogs along the way, but at least like her one-on-one is a lot more manageable than like her with other dogs. So you know, and of course I have to be super mindful because she is a pitty, little pitty mix, and I don't have time to be whooping nobody's ass because they over here discriminating against my dog. So until we both learn how to handle our attitudes, we'll be walking this path. And it's a beautiful day. It's a little crispy. So yeah, I may or may not take y'all along the way, just depending. If I see something cool, I'll share it. But if not, I'll see y'all when we get back home. This is not the perfect little fall bridge. Come on, Harlow. Let's go see what's over here. Oh, cool. We didn't see this the last time we came here. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Tiniest little bird. Hi. Okay. Oh, cool. Look at the little tomatoes. It looks so good. Oh, yummy. That's cool. Look at that. Bent the table and everything. That's so cool. It's crazy. Trees are so fucking big. This isn't even all of it. Wow. Leave it alone. Well, we are back home. We had a good walk. I think we walked like 2 miles, if I'm not mistaken, and got good and sweaty. Holly was pretty good. She didn't do too much like reacting to the dogs that walked around us, so love that for her. My socks are so wet. These shoes suck. They suck. And my brain wasn't thinking when I put them on before we left. Or else I would have just worn my rain boots, if we being honest. But yeah. So that's a little overstimulating me. But also TMI, sorry. I stopped by Food City and got a couple of groceries because when I tell you I am craving a fat, juicy, buttery biscuit and some bacon. Yeah. So we're gonna wash up, feed the baby, and then feed ourselves. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, hello. Welcome back to the vlog. Vlogtober. Today's a really been a slow morning so far. I started my cycle, so I'm already low energy, and it's really chilly outside. But this is like the day before Hurricane Milton is supposed to touch land, I believe. And even though I'm in Tennessee, we feel the effects of hurricanes. So I'm just imagining that this cold wind is coming from all of this hot air that's about to come up the southern states. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth, put some moisturizer on my face, and then start my work day. So I was sitting here thinking and reflecting, I have been a cocoa butter girly for my whole life. Literally, my mama used it, I used it. And about a year ago, I had a huge outbreak on my face. It was itchy, my skin was so dry, it was peeling. It looked like I had a really bad sunburn, but I hadn't been in the sun like that. And I tried everything. My best friend is an esthetician, so I was asking her for recommendations, and nothing was working. So I finally reached out to one of those virtual services through my insurance, and they gave me this recommended this steroid cream, and that by the first day it was already so much better. And so it took me about 2 weeks to get my skin back to what it normally is. And I don't do much with my skin at all, because I have very sensitive skin and I have eczema, so I can't be doing too much. So like soap and water. Soap and water, that's it. And cocoa butter, that's it. And so I was talking to the dermatologist that prescribed me the steroid cream, and she was like, it sounds like you have what is it, contact dermatitis, I think is what it was called. And she was saying most of the time it comes from like irritations from products. She said it sounds like you haven't been doing anything unusual in your routine, so it could be any products that you use on your skin. And the fact that I was using new products, I thought like, oh, maybe it's new products, but then I had to replay the timeline. My face broke out before I started using any of the new products. And so I was like, it has to be the cocoa butter. It has to be the cocoa butter. And I just get the Palmer's cocoa butter. Nothing fancy, special, or anything like that. Good morning. And so I just dropped all of the products that I was using and went back to the soap and water, and then Vaseline. Girl, no issue ever since. And I decided to test it earlier this year. I was like, ooh, let me see if I can go back to cocoa butter, because I love it. Girl, do you know, my face was so itchy. And I was like, oh, they must have changed the formula. They must have changed the cocoa butter formula, and it's reacting so terribly to my skin. But this Vaseline, and I get the Walmart brand. This Vaseline, no issues. No issues whatsoever. And my skin is actually so much more smoother. And normally I have like a few breakouts for whenever my cycle is about to start. Girl, I don't get that. I don't get that as often. So Palmer's better count your days. Count your days. Crazy work. Yeah. All right, I'm done rambling. Let's go start our day. And this is my current office setup. So I got the bookshelf with like purses and jewelry and random shit. And then of course my desk and my bookshelf over there. It's very much a work in progress. But this is it for now. And for my 2-year work anniversary, I treated myself to a standing desk, which was the whole like inspiration for doing this wall like that, because I wanted this to be the center. I love it. The setup has really been working with me. My next goal is to, of course, like get a real monitor stand, preferably one with drawers. And then I need to replace my chair like desperately. Like look at the damage that Hollow has done. Like, are you kidding me? And also this one is just like not as comfortable and not as supportive as some other chairs. So that's next on my list, as well as finally changing the color of this wall. Let me turn the light on, which you can see is like bright yellow. Yeah, so I already have a color in mind, so I need to change that. And then I want a chair to go right here, a big cozy chair to go here, and then either a little mini bookshelf there or a nightstand right here, so that I can put some of this stuff in my lamp on it. And then of course I love this wall. I didn't want to bring anything else down here because I'm imagining like if the chair is going to be right there, it needs to like have room to be on the wall. But yeah, she's so cute. I love it. Just like all my little trinkets. So I'm finally slowly getting this to my liking. Whew. This distorted look to the camera is kind of trippy. I kind of like it. I just got out of 3 back-to-back meetings. Very serious conversations. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm so hungry. Yes. She sits behind me. Now you see why I need a new chair, right? Right? Back be on fire. Not because it's a terrible chair, but because... Good morning. It's another day, another sleigh. I'm just having a little pumpkin streusel muffin that I got from Costco. And I put a little dollop of regular butter and some of that Trader Joe's maple butter and heated it up for 30 seconds. So yummy. I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday. I think it's because I got some sleep. Like for real. And it's Thursday, which is technically my Friday because I do not work on Fridays. I try my hardest not to work on Fridays. So, cheers.